Hi everyone, my name is Lina Khalifeh and welcome to SheFighter channel, where I will be sharing content about public speaking, life philosophy, and I will be interviewing entrepreneurs from all over the world. So don't go anywhere and subscribe. So let's say you're about to get on stage and you're freaking out what to do. You prepared everything, you rehearsed, and you're ready to go, but what to do really before you get on that stage? There's different points to put in your mind and to consider before you get on that stage and before you stood there and give one hell of a show. So one thing, take time for yourself. Do not go and mingle a lot with people. Try to take at least the last half an hour for yourself. So what you want to do is go through your notes. So you have prepared notes for you to deliver a speech. Make sure you just don't memorize them. Just go through them, like the order of the speech, how your conversation is going to flow and how you're going to jump from one point to another or one story to another by delivering the certain point to your audience, the ones that you prepared. So that's number one. Number two, make sure to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Because once you're freaking out and your mind is taking you places, you are in your head a lot and your notes, but you forget that there is a certain exercise to do called breathing. Breathing slowly and deeply. So in order for you to do all of that, you cannot be mingling with people and thinking too much about how to network. You leave that to later after you deliver a speech. So you go by yourself to a place where you can be by yourself, or if people try to say hi or approach you, tell them like, can you give me some time? I am actually rehearsing my speech, or I'm going through my notes. It's a polite way to tell people like, I need time for myself before I get on that stage. So breathing, you don't just breathe one time, you actually breathe from 20 to 30 times. So you breathe slowly, you breathe starting from the nose, you take a deep breath and let it out. When you exhale, you will feel like your heart will slowly stop pumping fast. So that's like a good sign, you're ready to go, but breathe more than just one time. I would suggest 20 times is really good, but don't breathe really fast, breathe slowly. So just take a deep breath and let it all out. It's important for you to slow down your thoughts because your mind is rushing with thoughts and you're anxious and you're about to give a speech and your mind is telling you, what if you messed up? And what it tells you, what if you if you lose your breath on stage? Your mind is gonna play games with you. So it will take us to number 3. Do not listen to the thoughts of your head. Instead, try to visualize that the audience are so happy when they saw you. They actually laughed a lot. Visualizing and imagination helps you a lot to attract, or let's say you will create your stage presence or your destiny, let's say, the way you want it to be done. When you are in your head with your negative thoughts a lot, usually that's what you attract, or let's say that's what you deliver. But what you want to do is imagine that you went out there and made everybody happy, you gave a lot of good energy, and it went really well. So when people approach you and they want to say hello to you and you're a bit anxious, do not use the word anxious. Use the word, I'm excited to deliver a speech. I'm so excited. I'm going to jump up and down. I usually use those phrases or like words in order for me to feel really excited, because I am excited. I'm not anxious, I'm excited to be on that stage, to be given the opportunity to speak and to be heard. So it's really important for you to keep the positive thinking and mindset as you are rehearsing or like warming up, let's say, before you get on stage. So as I said, number 1, make sure you go through your notes. Number 2, don't forget to breathe many times. And number 3, don't get into your head with the thoughts of like you screwing up or falling or any bad negative thoughts, because that's what your mind will do. It will take you there when you don't want to go there. And instead, number 4, imagine and visualize that you are standing there tall, confident, and your voice is so powerful that the whole room went on silence completely, and you gave, let's say it like one hell of a show. You gave an amazing talk. So if you do that, if you become more confident with yourself, later on when you have a lot of speaking opportunities, you might not even want to go through your notes sometimes, or you're just used to it. So you don't have to do that a lot. But if you're new at any speaking, if you have a meeting, if you have a pitch, if you are just presenting to your team, just do the same warm-up techniques before you start any meeting or conversation or pitching or presentation. It will help a lot. It will help a lot for you to focus on the points you want to deliver, and it will show you also as a professional. So make sure you practice that, and don't worry, it will be amazing because you believe that it's gonna be amazing. Good luck.